Hi Pisces, welcome to your week ahead taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share and hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, thank you so much for all of your continued support. It truly means the world. If you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. And before we start, I would like to bless all of my cards with all forms of love, like peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise, and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. Okay, so let's have a look. What are you letting go of? What are you phasing out or removing or releasing this week? And this week you get... You've got the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is an interesting one, and I actually think you guys might have got this card last week. So the Four of Cups is about basically getting out of a slump, and it kind of feels to me, you know, some people say it's about not having gratitude. I don't really feel that. What I feel like is, in terms of what you're letting go of, you're letting go of the slump, and I kind of feel like you've, up until now, you might almost have been having a bit of a tumultuous period, and I kind of feel like up until now, it's like you've kind of been in that almost wanting to be depressed, but not quite actually being depressed. And so what you're letting go of is this need to be in a slump, this need to be in a bit of a like, oh, you know, everything sucks sort of mode. And I kind of feel like that's what you're letting go of. It's what you're phasing out. And also it feels very much to me like you're letting go of expectation. It's kind of like, you know what, instead of thinking about what things should be, I'm going to acknowledge what, you know, things as they truly are. And when you do that, it kind of moves your thinking into a state of natural gratitude anyway. So it feels to me like you're letting go of the slump. It's almost like you're stepping out of the funk this week. You're kind of saying to yourself, ah, okay, you know what, actually it's not as bad as I thought it was. What are you working on now? So let's have a look. The Judgment card. Interesting card is what you're working on now, because it kind of suggests a blast from the past, but it also, for me, very much talks about what you're working on now is it's about change. It's about what is next. It's about what is new. And I kind of feel like the words that I'm hearing are, I don't need to resurrect this. So anything that comes at you from the past, anything that comes back up to you know, into your lifescape, it's kind of like I've already moved past that. And I really feel like this week is going to show you just how much you've transcended certain experiences, just how much you've grown beyond certain people. And I kind of feel like the things that happen to you or for you this week, the experiences that you have, demonstrate to you exactly how much you have changed and exactly how far you have really come. You know, especially with the Four of Cups there as well. This is kind of like, you know what, I don't need to remember what is, because I'm aware of, I don't need to remember what was, because I'm very aware of what is. And that's really great, because it kind of feels like you're shifting out of this looking at the past and kind of being here in the present. You know, you're getting back to who you are and, you know, being here and in the now and being present. What you're what you're welcoming in is the Tower card. Isn't that interesting as a turn of events? So what you're welcoming in is this liberating experience of things changing. The Judgment card always precedes big change. The Tower card is always big change in and of itself. This is, you know, I don't feel that this is about upheaval. I feel like you personally are going to kind of make some big changes, and it's almost like you're not doing them by committee. You're not going to check in with people whether they're okay with the changes that you're making. You're just going to make those changes for yourself. And that feels really like a high path to me, because ultimately it puts you in charge of your own life, and it puts you in what's the word, it puts you in, you know, it's almost like you're holding your own power, and that is really, really great. You know, it feels to me like you're shaking the apple cart, and you're doing it in a really big way, and you're doing it in a powerful way, because it's by choice. You know, this isn't about what's going to happen to you from outside. It's kind of like you're choosing to make things happen, and it's almost like you're grabbing your power and saying, bam, you know, this is me. I'm going to stand firm in it. I'm going to own it. I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have an amazing week, and I will see you very soon. Take care.